Good morning, students. So yesterday we were studying about to find the square root through division method. Okay. Before that, one more important thing I would like to share with you. That is, for example, if if a number, if a square number is 16, for example, if a perfect square is 16, then then now this is number of digits is how much? It is 2. That is even number. So without calculating, without understanding what will be its square root, so how to find square root and what will be the digits of the square root? Now this is even number. So 1 and 2, they are even number. So when it is in even number, so n upon 2. N upon 2 means 2 upon 2. That is 1. N means number of digits 1 and 2. 2. So 2 upon 2 is 1. Means the square root will have, the square root of 16 will have only one digit. For example, another one. If it is 121. Now the number of digits is how much? 1, 2, 3. In that, this is the odd number. If it is odd number, the square root will be n plus 1 upon 2. That is, n means 3. 3 plus 1 divided by 2. That is 4 upon 2. That is 2. So we know what is the square root of 121? That is 11. So you can see 2 here. In the same way, you can calculate. For example, if square root of 400. Now, we don't know the square root of 400, but we have to find the whatever the digits are there. So how to calculate how many digits will it have? So now 1, 2, 3, there are 3. So that is an odd number, n plus 1 upon 2. N is 3, 3 plus 1 upon 2, that is 4 upon 2, that is 2. The square root of 400 is 20. You can see 1 and 2, 2 digits. So this is the way we can, without calculating, we can easily say the number of digits a perfect square have. Okay. So this is one of the important aspect you need to remember. So you can write it down here. I will put a point here. Note, you have to write note. Note means important thing. If without calculating, if without calculating, if we want to find number of digits in a digits of a perfect square, digits of a square root of a perfect square. Now here you write the first point. If a perfect square have even number of digits, then n upon 2 will be the number of digits of a square root. Second point, same thing you have to write. If a perfect square have in place of even, you have to write odd number of digits, then here you have to write n plus 1 upon 2. will be the number of digits of the square root. So there are two things you have to write. Same thing you have to write. Same thing, in place of even you have to write odd, and here you have to write n upon 2, in place of that n plus 1 upon 2. So these two things you have to remember. Now we'll solve some of the examples and you will understand it. Okay. So this is a note, important thing you have to remember while solving the examples. Okay, now today we start exercise 5.4. Exercise 5.4. Exercise 5. Find the square root of each of the following by division method. Division method. Division method. So we have already discussed about the division method and how to find the square root through division method. Now let us do one by one. The first one is 2304. 2304. Okay, now this is the first example. Now how to find the square root through division method. Now you know first of all what you have to do. Put a line here, put a line here. And how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. They are even numbers. So 2 at a time. If even number are there, then 2 at a time. If odd number are 1 first and then 2, like that. Now 23. 23 is near to which of the square? Near to which of the square number? 2 to the 4, 3 to the 9, 4 for the 16, 5 5 is 25. So for 5 5 is 25 is more. So therefore we have to choose 4 4 the 4 here, 4 4 the 16. How much it is? 7 0. So take out these 0 4 down. Okay. Now whatever 4 you have, just write same thing here. 4 plus 4 is 8. So I told you now. So whatever you are going to write here, same thing you have to write here. Now, so if you go on calculating, so whatever you are writing, 88 is here. If you want to write here, for example, 6, so here you write a 6. So 86 into 6, how much is? So 6 6 are 36, 3 is a 24, 27. No, very less it is. So 88 into 8, let us do it. 8 8 is 64, 6 remaining, 8 8 is 64, 64, 70. So you get it. So you have to just try and you will get the answer. So 8 here you have to write 8. Again you have to write 8 here. So 88 into 8 is 704. So you will get 0. So therefore you have to write square root of 2304 is how much? 48. So this is how to find through the division method. Okay, like the next text, second one 4489. Second one is 4489. 4489. Again, even numbers are 2 at a time. 5 5 is 25, 6 6 is 36, 7 7 is 49. So 7 7 now will be more. So you can take 6 6 is 36. So how much it is? 8 to 0. So 6 at a time. 6 plus 6 is 12. So take down this 89 down. So 889. So whatever you are going to write here, same thing you have to write. You have to write here. So now we check it which one you can do it. 127 sevens are, you can write, because 7 sevens are 49 line will be there, or threes are very less, so sevens are, so you can check it, 127 sevens are, 7 sevens are 49, 4, 7 twos are 14 plus 4 18, 14 plus 4 81, 7 ones are 7 plus 8, so 889, so 889, so you will get 0 here. So therefore the square root of 4489 is 67. So you need to remember when, so whatever you are writing here number, you need to remember this 4. If you want to get 4, so what type of numbers you need? What into what is 4? What into what is 9? 3 into 3 is 9. 7 into 7 is 7. 3 is very less, so you can try it for 7. So that is the way. This is common sense, and you have to use common sense in mathematics very much. So now the next example, 3481. So I will try to solve as many as examples, and you need to try yourself. Okay, now again the same thing I told you. 34 is near to which number? 5 5s are 25, 6 6 are 36. So it is more now. 5 5s are 25. So whatever you are going to see, the last number is 1. It means here it should be a 1 or 9 here. So let us do it 9. 109 into 9 is 981. There cannot be other number. If you write 1 here, so 101 into 101 is 101. So if you want to get last one, so it should be 9 only. There cannot be other than number. Therefore, very simple it is. 3481. Square root of 3481 is 59. 59. Only in one step you are getting the answers. So this is how the division method is used to find square root of any big number. So there is no need to do factorization, prime factorization. Even you can try these examples through factorization and you will get the answer. Next one is 1369. I am doing it 1369. So whatever I leave you, and you need to try yourself. So here 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. Because 4 4s are 16, it is more than 13. So 3 3s are 9. So it will be 0 4. 69, take it down. 3 as it is. 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, now whatever you are going to write here, now here same thing here. If you can write, if you want to get 9 here, see you have to write 3 here. 3 into 3 is 9. But 63 into 3 is very less. So you can try 67. So 67 into 7 is 469. You can try multiplying 67 into 7 is 469. So directly you got the answer. So that is 1369 is equal to 37. Square root of 1369 is equal to 37. Next one is 5776. 5776. Same thing. Now look here, again this is even number 57. This 57 is near to which other square number? Perfect square number. 6 6 are 37, 36, 7 7 are 49, 8 8 are 64. So 7 7s are 49. 7 7s are 49. So 1 8 0. So 7 here, 7 plus 7 is 14. Take this 76 down. So last number is 6. So what you write here, check it. You can write 4 4s are 16 or 8 8s are 9. And if you want to get 6, what you can write? 6 are 146 6 are. So 146 6 are. So you can check it, 146 into 6. 6 6 are 36 3. 6 4 are 24 27 2. 6 1 are 6 plus 2 8. So you can get 876. So 0 0 0. Therefore, the square root of 5776 is how much? 76. Very easy method is. You can use it for any method. Sometime in example, in exam, what happens? They will ask you to find square root of any number. Square root of any number. So you can use the successive subtraction method, or you can use prime factorization method, or you can use this method also. Okay, the next one now. Okay, next one is 576. A simple number we are taking now. 576. Now there are 3 numbers. It means you have to first take one number, afterwards 2 numbers. So 5 is near to which of the square number? So 2 2s are 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Take out 76. So whatever you are going to write here, you have to write here. 44 4s are 176. Therefore, square root of 576 is 24. So this is the way you have to solve the example. We'll do another example now. Three one 3 6. So now again even number are there. So take 2 at a time. Take 2 at a time. 31 5 5s are 25. So if you take 6 6 it becomes 36. You have to take a nearby number. Okay. So 31 minus 25 is 6. So 5 plus 5 is 10. So take out this 36 down. 636. So whatever you are going to write here, again same thing you have to write here. 106 into 6 is 6 6 are 36. So like that. Again you can write 31 36 equal to how much? It is 56. Very simple. Just you need to remember which perfect square is near to the initial number. Then you can solve as many as examples within a second. So this is how the direct method is used to find the square root of any big number. Okay, now let us move into question number 2. Now we'll move to question number 2. Okay. What is the question number 2? Just now we have noted the important point, that is, find the number of digits in the square root of each of the following numbers without any calculation. You have to find the number of digits, your number of digits. Now this is square root 64 is a perfect square, and you have to find the square root of this number is what, and it has how many digits. So by looking at this is the 2 number. So this is even number. N upon 2, that is 2 upon 2, that is 1. Therefore you write the root 64. 64 has, what do you write? Find the number of digits in the square root. So number, therefore you write number of digits is equal to 1. That's it. Only. Now the second one, 144. So by looking at the number, you can say 1, 2, 3. There are odd numbers, so you write n plus 1 upon 2. N is how much? 3. 1, 2, 3 upon 2. That is 4 upon 2. That is 2. So you write here number of digits is equal to 2. Okay now. Now the third one. 4, 4, 8, 9. So they are 1, 2, 3, 4 even number. So even number means n upon 2. N is how much? 4. 4 upon 2 is how much? 2. Therefore, number of digits is equal to 2. Now the fourth one. 27225. 27225. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is odd number. This is n plus 1 upon 2. N is how much? 5. 5 plus 1 upon 2. That is 6 upon 2. That is 3. 2 ones are 2 threes are 3. Therefore, you write number of digits is equal to 3. Next number 390625. So now 3 plus 3 is 6. So that is even number n upon 2. 6 upon 2, that is 3. Therefore, number of digits equal to 3. So this is a very simple question and you need to understand the question properly and you can easily solve the examples. Okay, now the next question, that is third question. Student, you need to remember square roots up to the squares of square and square roots of any 20 up to 25 numbers. You need to remember square and square roots of 25 numbers. What is the square of 1? 1. And what is the square root of 1? 1. What is the square of 2? Square of 2 is 4. What is the square root of 4? 2. What is the square of 3? That is 9. What is the square root of 9? That is 3. What is the square of 4? 16. What is the square root of 16? That is 4. Just vice versa it is. If you can calculate one thing, if you can remember one thing, so ultimately we have remembered two things. So you need to remember, whenever you meet next time, I will ask you what is the square root of 5, what is the square root of 7, what is the square root of 49. Just I'll ask you. So you need to remember, it is good for you whenever you move to the next class or it may be in the examination. Now the question number 3 now. What is? Okay, now what is the question now? Find the square root of the following decimal numbers. Now you have to find the square root of the decimal numbers. The first one is 2.56. 2.56. So you have to find the square root. Method is same, that is what? Through division method. Now 1, 2, 3, there are three numbers. So take one at a time. So now 1. So 1 ones are 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Now is a point here, put point here. 56, take it down. So whatever you are going to write here, just write here. So if it is 6, it must be 6, 1.6. 26 6 156. Therefore, square root of 2.56 is 1.6. If you want to recheck it, whether whatever we have done is right or wrong, what you have to do, multiply 1.6 into 1.6 two times. 6 6 are 36, 3. 6 1 are 6 plus 3, 9. Same thing, 1 6 are 6, 1 1 are 1. 6 as it is, 9 plus 6, 15, 1, 2. Okay, now? So here after point one number, after point one number. So totally after point how many numbers? Two numbers. 1, 1, 2 here. So this is 2.56. This is how you can recheck, you can verify whatever you have done is perfectly alright or wrong. So now let us do another example. 7.29. 7.29. Same method you have to apply. Now again there are three numbers here, 1 or 2. So here 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9. So 2 2s are 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. So this is a point here, put point here. 29 as it is. So whatever you are going to write here, write it here. 47. 7 7s are 49. So it is ultimately correct it is. There is no need to think it otherwise. Therefore, square root of 7.29 is 2.7. Okay, the next one 51.84. 51.84. So again same thing. Now there are four numbers, 1 2 3 4. Now two at a time. 7 7s are 49. By looking at the number, you can easily say this number is near to which of the perfect square. So the 51 is near to 49. So 51 minus 49 is 2. 7 plus 7 is 14. So take it down. 84 point is there. Put point here. So now 284. So 2. 144 2 the 284. That's it. So therefore the square root of 51.84 is 7.2. So this is the way how to calculate the square root of any number. Now let us do another example. So I am trying to solve as many as examples so that you will have no problem. 42.25. The next point is 42.25. Same thing, four numbers, even number. So 42 is near which of the perfect square? 6 6 are 36. So that is 6 remaining. 6 plus 6, 12. So point is there, put point. 25, 25, take it to 5. So whatever you are writing, write it down here. If you want 5, the 5 5s are 25. So that is 625. Therefore, square root of 42.25 is 6.5. So this is the way you have to do it. And the last question, 31.36. We'll do it. 31.36. Just forget about the point whenever you saw the example and remember to put the point afterwards. Again, four numbers. Now this 31 is near to which number? 4 4s are 16. 5 5s are 25. So 5 5s are 25. So 6 remaining. 5 plus 5, 10. Point is there. Put point and 36, take it down. So again 6, 36, 0. Therefore, square root of 31.36 is 5.6. So this is the way you have to find the square root of any decimal number. Here there is the only difference is you have to remember remember to put points whenever it is required. Got it now? So you try the remaining examples, whatever I have left in your book, and try yourself. And if you can do it, it's fine. And if you have any doubt regarding this, you can come to school, or you can post in the mathematics group. Okay, thank you.